Grandmaster. Hi, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
How are you? Great to see
pretty
you.
good. Good to see you.
It's cold out here.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Everything
nice
good?
way to work out.
Yes, sir. Perfect workout, right?
Right.
Weather. As you know, sir, we're on a quest to find the perfect round kick.
Right.
And I came to you because I know that you've been stretching since you were 4 years old. So what stretches could you recommend for me or the viewers or all the students to help their round kick be perfect?
Leg stretch is most important. And maybe on your back, sometimes you can rolling yourself like that. Sometimes a massage your legs, whatever, stiff your places. Then I like to do something like that. Stretch it. And rolling forward. Then touch your heads. And also your toes is bring up all the way. It's better for more stretches.
Yes, sir.
And I think this is one thing for your hamstrings, going to stretch it. Then after you have to do it for opening up your legs and the stretch.
Let me try that with you, sir, and let's
Okay,
see.
all right.
We'll do it together. I know you're
Okay.
going to be much further than me.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah, this is not easy to do it, but I think it's stretches, through your lifetime to do it. So it's,
Yes, sir.
Without that, I don't think it's very difficult to do it. So as all Taekwondo people should be, keep stretching every day, every single day if you can.
well, when did you start Taekwondo, sir?
I started in 1956.
Wow.
And for a long time, but it seems like yesterday, though.
Yeah, it goes fast, doesn't it?
Right.
Yes, sir.
So then you stretches, and I think muscles relax is the most important. I think you feel it when you feel a little bit pain. Then I think then after that, put together, then
Sure.
bounce like that. I think that's a quick release, man. It feels so good. Then you start again like that.
Sliding it in.
Then
That's
start
it.
bend your body forward.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And if you can, then you go touches, heads forward.
I can, but not this year.
Right. And that's what we have to, shooting for goals.
Okay.
So that's what we have been doing that.
Well, what's the difference between the stretching and the Taekwondo you did in Korea and the Taekwondo here in the United States?
I think here, as Taekwondo, the principle is nothing different. But depending individuals how much you put into work on it. Since I think last 50 years, I think we have developed so much different techniques. I think it's much advanced than it used to be.
Now, Grandmaster, this stretch we're doing now, does it have a name, or what do you call this stretch?
It's not named, but I think it's split your legs and also stretch your hamstrings.
Right. This one's good for the round kick also.
So this is good to put your knees down and open up your the hips, make your leg is more stretched. I think this is the beginning. Actually, we stretch like that.
Did you do all these 3 stretches in Korea when you started, or were you so young you didn't have to stretch?
Everybody young, they thought they are very good at it, but they don't put much. But then you go a little bit more further ages. I think exercise you cannot put away. I think you need a lot of discipline, and so keep on it. I think that's what is all the you're accomplished for that. You're successful. Otherwise, you cannot make it yourself as a good kicks.
Yes, sir. Now, I know you've stretched your whole life since I've known you. When I met you in Omaha, you've always stretched, maybe more than all the other masters I know.
My age is still I can kicking high, and I'm very satisfied myself right now.
Well, you look so flexible when I see you. I wonder if people know that actually you're not a young man. You just kick like a young man.
I tried my best.
Yes, sir. Is there any other stretches that we should know to help our round kicks to be perfect?
Round kicks, and also I'd like to do something, the hips opening like that, stay kneeling position like that. Then you can put it straight on it on both sides, and also your heads up like that. I think this is a very great way to do it. And also it's a very good kneeling position.
Sure.
This is very good at. And also, hopping, and is very good because, Taekwondo is the most important part. You gotta have to make it strong, your leg. Leg is more important than anything because the leg is, support your whole life.
Yes, sir.
And so I think leg have to be stronger. I think it's better for ending of your life too. That's what I believe in.
If I'm gonna do one stretch every day for my round kick, just of all the ones you've shown us, which one would it be?
I like to do it sometimes very easy, and go even like that. Then maybe you go do this, and to bring your legs up. And I think it's trying to work on more your legs on it. And so also I like to do more split your leg. I think that's the most important part of round kicks, I think.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Well, you want to show me a couple round kicks or side kicks?
Oh,
or?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure,
Well, let's see if we can do it.
Right.
Well, Grandmaster, I mean, now, we did all the stretches and you didn't warm up that much, but just show us your best round kick. What are you using now at this time in your life? The number 2 round kick?
And I want to try number 2.
Okay.
Better.
All right, well, show us.
Okay. Number
you're
2
going to do it to me?
Right.
Oh, okay.
You.
Whoa. Wow. Again?
Right. You.
Whoa. Well, that's great, sir. You still kick like that. You've been kicking for a long time. I just want to ask, just so other people out there know, how old are you, sir?
I'm going next month because it's 69.
Wow. And still kicking like that? That's fantastic, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir.
Thank you, sir. That was great. Now here with Chief Master En-Ho Lee. Master En-Ho, your specialty has always been doing high kicks. I mean, you're not that tall, but I remember you breaking boards at 7 feet in the air. How do you really get your legs flexible enough to jump and do those high round kicks?
Low body exercise, like especially plyometric, and maybe I can show you a little move.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
Show me
they
a
can
few
do it, okay?
that can help at
Just
home.
like
Yes,
that,
sir.
and the parallel stance, and step up 1 step, and knee down. And that's 3 times, and switch with the other legs 3 times on it also, and kick with this 2. Step up and kick. A lot of low exercise that I need to do on sometimes, and then the legs stretch to with it, and like that, and make the shapes of a body
Yes,
to
sir.
like that, and switch it back and forth, and especially when you do this, and not the upper bodies up and down, just to switch it like use your low leg to make it a little more build the strength, and also and parallel stance to get it squat like this, and a lot of squat and 45 angles of a foot, and get it down with breathe it in and breathe it out. This breathing is an important part of your exercise. You're gonna have to do deep breathe. And just to squat a little bit, a lot of squats on this. And I think that's basically it. And low bodies to build your strength in to make it the high kicks are.
Well, Chief Master, how old were you when you first started training?
When I was under 12 years old, some around about 40 years ago.
Well, now, when you were 12, did you do any stretching or just start kicking and you didn't do much stretching then,
Well,
did you?
it's just an exercise. You know, it's when you very beginning, you don't know what's really martial art is. It's just
Right.
go for a round. Nowadays, you got to have AT system, but that time when we start, is no system at all. It's just to get to school and get to have a lot of, fight and then just to do a lot of different stuff. It's not really organized, but
Sure.
it's nowadays it's a lot different.
Have any round kicks you want to show us, sir?
Yes, sir. If you
Okay.
wanted to see, and
You wanna show the
just
camera?
to make the middle stance, free sparring stance, and just to pick your knee up and the kick and back and back, round kick like that. Okay.
Okay, perfect, sir. We're on a quest for the perfect round kick. I think with the breathing and the warming up first and the stretching, that'll help everybody out there develop their own perfect round kick.
That's right, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now we're here with Chief Master M.K. Lee. Master M.K., what stretches do you do to help you have the perfect round kick with all these multiple kicks?
It is important for your calves and hamstring to be loosened up. I can call it as a wall push. Just simply put your hands on the wall, back your toes towards the front, and
Right.
kind of leaning forward and stretching your calves and
Right.
hamstring like this. This is a very beginning part of your stretch. And the next one will be usually we have called daily dozen stretch, and this is what we call number 11. Our Grandmaster shows earlier number 2 and then number 1 type of the stretch, but this is kind of partner drill. So what you do is you grab the hand together and put the one leg above the shoulder, and the partners stay like this, and I can either lean forward to stretch, or that partner can step back and help me stretch a little bit more, about my hamstrings and calf like this. This is one of the stretch as well. And another stretch is kick inside and out or outside in, but I like to demonstrate inside out.
Yes, sir.
So you put your hands up there. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is kind of start out lightly and kick it over and stretching it. Your hamstrings and the calf muscles. And as you get better and kick it over, you can ask them to, to keep challenging yourself and kick it a little higher, like this, okay? And put it up, sir. So as you get better, you can continually challenge yourself to keep increasing higher kick like this, and developing the, relaxing and developing the flexibility of your hamstring. And that's about a lot of the stretches I do to develop the multiple kicks.
You want to show us your perfect round kick? Which one's best? 1, 2, 3, what number?
I love to show about this combination kicks. Again, I really believe it takes not only one flexibility, but it takes few other ingredients to make the combination kicks. And I like to use called strength for S, and then accuracy. Again, multiple kick without accuracy is really not effective.
Sure.
So I like to use that, and also that we talk about so much right now about the flexibility.
Right.
And then last one is I like to use it as endurance.
Right.
So I like to use the SAFE as for safe for everybody to ever trying to remember for doing multiple kicks. Those are the important things. I just like to show you multiple kicks, middle and high, and just repeat it a few times.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, sir?
Sure. Very good. King of multiple kicks.
Appreciate this, sir. Thank you,
Master
sir.
M.K. Lee. Well, there you have it. He said you really got to be kicking your whole life, so maybe kicking is living. So practice your round kick, and maybe yours will be the next perfect round kick. Well, that about does it here in Little Rock, but before we leave, we should talk about the man behind me. This is Grandmaster H.U. Lee, and he started it all. And I met him in 1968, and his one motto that lives on and on is, today not possible, tomorrow possible. So if your round kick's not perfect today, do the stretches that you learned, do all the strengthening exercise you got from Master Von Schmeling, and you will be possible later to have the perfect round kick. Now it's off to Phoenix.